Well, the Minecraft movie blew up the box office this weekend, which is pretty wild. A lot of people were anticipating this would not go over well, that it would be a flop. Jack Black, of course, has insulted half of America, been obnoxious last year. But at the same time, Minecraft is a brand that appeals to all the Zoomers. And so it went crazy. And there's a reason for that, which we'll get into in just a moment as we talk about the box office, the repercussions down the line that this has created, and get into some of the responses that we see for the Minecraft movie as well. Please hit the like and subscribe button and join us here as we talk about all things in the culture, my friends. This is my Fandom Pulse Substack. And Fandom Pulse talks about the movies, video games, books, comics, tabletop games, celebrities, all of the cultural news of the day. If you haven't found it yet, this is the one place out there that does not bow to the woke agenda. We actually talk about different things here and have different articles that nobody else on the internet has. So please sign up. It's in the description below. You can never miss an article. It's for free. And then there's some paid articles. If you do want to support us, we do this full time and we live completely off supporters like you. It's only $5 a month, which I really, really appreciate. We got like 12 new subscribers this weekend, so hello to you. And thank you so much, guys, for coming in and supporting us, because this is how real journalism works these days. We don't want to bow to corporations. We don't want to bow to advertisers and the like, and so we want to remain uncensored and unfiltered for you to tell the truth about what's going on. Thanks so much. So Minecraft's a pretty interesting deal right here. Walt Disney's Snow White, of course, had a massive decline as Minecraft completely dominated it. Disney's Snow White grossed just $6 million this weekend, a decline of 58% from last weekend. That came in third place this week. Oof, painful on that level. So the film suffered a 66% losses in its second weekend, and through 3 weekends, the film has only grossed $77 million domestically, another $75 million internationally, for a total of $153 million. Now, Minecraft beat it in its first week, beat its entire total here, guys, in its first weekend domestic. Crazy stuff right here. So this is pacing just ahead of The Marvels, which was a disaster for Disney as well. If you adjust for inflation, though, it is performing worse than The Marvels. So this is pretty interesting. It's going to have losses of around $270 million because of this. But Minecraft's where it's at, and this is exactly what's happening on this level. So Minecraft grossed $157 million domestically, and then its international came in at $144 for a $300 million weekend total. Wow. This may be upward of $400, $500 million-ish by next weekend, and this is crazy. It could be $1 billion movie if this does compound and this gets out there. So a lot of the critics out there that we trust and all that were saying that, oh gosh, this looks so stupid, nobody's going to watch this, etc. And yes, honestly, I've got two young boys, and they're teenagers, and so I asked them about it and whether they wanted to see it, and they both agreed that it's a stupid concept. They both said it was going to be absolutely dumb, and yet they wanted to see it anyway. And I said, okay, well, do you want me to take you? And they said, no, we want to see it with our friends. And if you look into what the movie really is, it's low-effort, low-quality memes. And the movie, basically. And it's done under a Minecraft brand. And this is like a lightning in a bottle kind of a situation where I don't think it could be replicated in much other spots. I'm a professional writer, professional author, if you don't know. And so, I kind of look at these things from that perspective. Now, this just put in a bunch of references, YouTube references, meme references that the kids all like. And there's reports where kids like cheer and throw popcorn at the screen as they get the references that they understand, and that's kind of what it's all about. It's really just leaning into that culture of YouTube Shorts and TikToks, where they're just scrolling through and they just see the memes that are popular for the day, and that's exactly what the movie is. So Minecraft movie has become a TikTok trend. It's so disruptive, police are being called to theaters. This is pretty interesting right here. Look at here's a deal of the cops coming into a theater right now because kids are being disruptive in the theater. Absolutely crazy on this level. Average Minecraft movie experience right here is what this is saying right here. Teens are getting kicked out of Minecraft movie for body slamming a movie theater employee. Wow, this is pretty wild right here. It's being raucous and it's just being crazy, and this is part of YouTube culture that really is just going on right now. Now, the critics hated it, of course, and we saw that the critics were going to hate this right away because, again, it doesn't have like a great plot, doesn't have some great humor. It doesn't have anything really intelligent about it. So, of course, an adult's going to go in and go, this is stupid. But the kids absolutely love it. You see 85% on the tomato meter, which is pretty solid on this level. So what are the critics saying about it? Well, let's go to Rotten Tomatoes and check it out. Here's Snow White for contrast right here, where the critics are at 40% and the popcorn meters at 73%. People do actually like that a little bit better than than the critics do as well. But here we go. Here's the big disparity, and we can see it right here. It's now up to 87% since that screenshot was taken. Now remember, this is all critics, and they don't even have a top critics on this one. Verified audience, all audiences are about the same on here, which is a difference with Snow White. So if you go to Snow White, the verified audience, which is their curated audience, versus the actual audience, ooh, that's painful. Painful right there. And the top critics are down at 29%. So what are they saying about Minecraft? Because this is pretty interesting right here. It's not like Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, which appeals to newcomers and its fan base alike. This is only appealing to young kids, apparently, and so Sarah Vincent doesn't like that. A pleasant piece of family entertainment, says Rachel Wagner. Then this is a positive review. The film features imaginative world building, as you'd expect given the source material, yet feels confused about what kind of movie it wants to be or who it's targeting. Apparently, it's not. Apparently, it does understand who it's targeting very, very well. It's just not these adult film reviewers. As mindless and thoughtless nostalgia trip that brings Minecraft to life for devoted fans of the game, a Minecraft movie will likely be enough, but it could have been so much more, says this guy. Given the creative team behind this, there was a lot of potential to be batshit fun family adventure, but instead it's 80 minutes of cliche plot lines, incoherent character arcs, and mixed CGI. I think that's somebody right there who just doesn't understand the memes. And that's what I'm not the intended audience for this film. I struggled to find anything remotely entertaining, and that seems to be the deal. They hyper-targeted this film, and I think this is a lesson for Hollywood and their little diverse boardroom movies that they keep putting together. They try to make a little something for everybody to be inclusive. That doesn't work. That's not what they did with Minecraft. They said, you know what, we're going to go after the Zoomer dudes who just watched Minecraft YouTube videos all day, and we're just going to play into the memes and lean into that, and it's going to work. And it totally did work. When you do target your demographic properly, it does work. This is something that Disney has failed at on every single level. Snow White is a family movie that little girls want to go see with their moms, right? And so you want to present something that is going to be on that level that just does honor to the original deal, right? And so taking your weird liberties doesn't help with that. Captain America is a movie that white males want to go see. So when you put your Captain African America in that, it doesn't work. When you turn the MCU into the MSHU to try to appeal to everybody, you're not appealing to anybody, is what happens. And so this is an abject lesson for Hollywood. You need to target people. It's okay to target people and target, niches exactly for different movies. You're never going to be able to get everyone just by casting a black woman or casting a gay person or whatnot. All you have to do is make sure the plot and script work pretty fun. And now I have not seen this as of yet. As I said, my kids didn't want to go see it with me. They want to see it with their friends. I don't know if I'm going to see it or not because of that. I'm not very interested in this outside of just making my children happy. What I have heard, because I've done some research into this, is that there is not a lot of woke elements to it whatsoever. And so that's another thing. They just kept the politics out of it and kept it targeted towards the fun, and that worked for them. And so this is a huge lesson for Hollywood, I think, at this point. Will they learn it? I don't know, because they're the same people doing the exact same things over and over again, and we got a lot of insane people in this level. Now, this is already having big repercussions for Disney's, as it's destroyed any momentum for Snow White, which already was in terrible trouble. Now, it looks like there was a live-action Tangled that was going to be coming out, and Snow White's box office disaster makes that on pause now. They don't even want to make these live-action films anymore. Probably a good thing, to be honest. And the rumor was they were going to replace the character with, you guess it, a black woman again to try to double down on this identity politics. Well, it's not working for Disney at this juncture, so I don't think it's a good idea for them to do. Well, this is the big Minecraft explosion on the box office, my friends. Very interesting on this level. Are you going to go see it? Have you seen it with your kids? Let me know in the description below. Love to hear from you. Guys, please sign up for our Fandom Pulse Substack, also in the description below. And I've got a bunch of stuff, newsletter, and of course, a bunch of bookstores and the like that you can check out my work in if you like my thoughts on writing and all that. And I appreciate you guys for being here. We'll be back soon.